Welcome to another daily dose. And let me contemplate with you a question that a lot of people think at a time like this as they feel like things aren't the way they want them. They ask the question, when's it going to end? When's it going to end? The funny thing about it is that life isn't meant to end. Processes and seasons change, but the whole cycle moves on. Here in Melbourne, we've not long moved out of our autumn season into spring, but we could sort of see the hints of spring coming with flowers and bird life and things coming to life around us, and then the full bloom coming now in spring. I guess on the other side of the globe, up in the northern hemisphere, you're seeing the opposite. You're probably seeing the leaves change color and the trees begin to get a bit bare and the winter chilling off, the weather, just cooling down. So as we look at life itself, it is always that progression from one thing to another. And when we say winter has ended, it's not so much that winter has ended, it's that spring has come. And then as spring ends, it's really that we're coming into summer and harvest, and then before long we're moving back into a winter. And there's actually a continuum. Things don't end in the strictest sense of that thought. They actually move on. They move on to something else. So when we ask ourselves the question, when's it going to end? What we need to think about is, what are we moving to from here? Where are we going from here? And probably the more critical question is, what am I bringing out of this moment that I'm going to take with me into that moment? Do you know, we enter into winter, but we take with us the harvest from that autumn season. We take it with us into the winter. And then as we move from season to season, and in life, we lose our youthful energy when you get to be old and sophisticated like me with this beautiful graying hair. We take into this season of life, my season of life, everything that I've achieved as a child, as a teen, and as a young man, and a young married man, and a young dad, and all of those processes, they've ended. But in a sense, the productivity of those years has traveled with me. So the question is not, when's it going to end? The better question to ask is, what am I taking from here? I'd like to think, and I've found that it's true for many people, that this lockdown COVID season for them has been a time to rethink, to recognize that our social world around us is not the only world in which we could possibly live, and that our politicians and the leaders don't always have all the answers that we always thought maybe they did. And people are coming to faith. People are reevaluating who they are, where they're going. Nations and cultures are beginning to change in the way you do in such a season as this. So what are you taking with you? I hope you're finding new faith. I hope you're finding new reason to be alive and taking that with you. I trust that you're digging deep into yourself and taking a new level of strength and stamina with you into whatever that new day is that's coming for you. But I want to challenge you. This is not a matter of when is it going to end. It's a matter of how can I get the most out of this moment? How can I take who I am and where I am now and move it forward and make myself more effective and more beneficial to others tomorrow and the next season and even 10 and 20 years from now? Now that might mean you even take some time to educate yourself. It might mean you take some time to grow a little bit and mature a little bit. It might mean that you take some time to actually build your faith and to establish a better connection with God. It might be lots of practical things that you can do, but make sure that you're not wishing for the end of this season, but you're preparing yourself for the one that's yet to come. Think about that today and just see what this day might offer you as an opportunity to package something on the inside that you can take forward with you as we move on from here. Try that out. God bless you.